You know, I told you that there is a general church that we all meet in, no matter where we're worshiping from, whether in Sokoto, whether in Kano, whether in Kafanchan. There is a general church that summons us every time we appear before God. There is a general church. That's why if we're accurate, sometimes you will see that it was the same thing your pastor preached on Sunday that you saw another man preaching the same Sunday. It is the same emphasis of the Spirit. Everybody is saying the same thing. How come they appeared in that general church? May we not only fellowship in Abracao. Something needs to migrate us. To the general assembly. See, you know, how many of you went to secondary school? How many of you know assembly ground? Kai. See, the Bible is saying that you can be in JS 1, you can be in JS 2, you can be in JS 3, but there is an assembly ground. There is a convergence where information scrolls. People begin to see things. Information. Listen, God forbid that I will be a Christian and I will be lacking general information. Information that is general, I will be lacking it. What is God doing in this season? You know why you don't know it? It's because you have not appeared in this church. If you appeared, some of you will be sought into heavenly reality. Something will happen to your spirit. Listen. The Bible is saying that there is a general what? Assembly ground. Whether you are in just one. When you are in secondary school, what if you are in SS3? Does it exempt you from coming to assembly ground? I know you wrote your name before you entered this service, but God forbid that's the only place your name was written. God forbid. That's the only record. Your name did not enter this place. There is an attendance. They know how many people came for service, and there is a problem. We might be 50 that came, but only 3 entered. Register my name.
I register my name.
Register my name. Listen. We are climbing. Hope you know that as I'm talking to you, you are shifting. Hope you know it still is a journey. I'm awakening your consciousness. Something is happening to you. There's a migration happening. Listen. And to God, the judge of all. It means that we might not be able to access him in Abraka Town Hall, but if we enter that place, we will meet the judge. That's where matters are tabled. Somebody rose in your family and said that nobody will rise. Leave them alone. Travel to Mount Zion. Travel to Mount Zion. They said nobody will give birth to children. They said no male children will be born from your family. Just leave them. Enter Mount Zion. Enter the general assembly. That's where the judge is. And when you meet the judge, he said, bring your strong reasons. Come, let us reason together. And then you begin to contend. Who shall say a thing, and it shall come to pass when the Lord has not declared it? That's where results are conjured. Listen. Your spirit is migrating. It's migrating. I told you that in that place we are not just surrounded by angels, we are also surrounded by men who has gone ahead of us. They say that it's your ancestors that are fighting you, but you have a heavenly ancestry. The Bible calls them the spirit of just men made perfect. Is more perfect than that your grandfather that was a native doctor. Is more perfect than that your great grandfather that sacrificed 7 virgins. The Bible calls them the spirit of just men made surround us when we enter that place. I can make contact with Moses if I can enter there. I can make contact with Elijah if I must enter there. Listen, I've heard of men who were reading the book of Paul, and they read it to a level. Paul came and was explaining it to them physically. You don't believe it, but this place is telling us that where we have come to is a general assembly, and in that assembly, whether you were there before or you are there now, everybody is in the same assembly. So I know where to find Moses. Every day you open your mouth to pray, please find that place, appear there. You will just know what is happening. You will just know what God is doing. That's the place of counsel. That's the place of wisdom. Sometimes you're wondering, how is it that people know what God is doing? They can tell you, okay, this is what God is doing in the church now. It's not that thing that they are saying that is making them special. Is general knowledge. But you have refused to enter general what? Assembly. You can speak the mind of heaven. You can. It's given. It's a privilege that is given to everybody. If only you can join.